It's 11:47 p.m. on a Tuesday in October, and the parking lot of the Sunset Motor Inn smells like cigarettes and wet asphalt. You've been driving for 9 hours. The vacancy sign buzzes pink, and the woman at the front desk doesn't look up when you slide your card across the counter. She just hands you a key attached to a plastic diamond. Room 114. End of the hall, she says. Turn left. You don't think anything of it. You never do the first time. My name is Renata, and I want to start by saying I'm not someone who scares easily. I grew up in a house with 5 brothers. I've worked night shifts at a hospital. I've driven cross-country twice by myself without a second thought. I say this because when I tell you what I saw in that hallway, I want you to understand. I know the difference between being tired and being afraid. I was on my way to my mother's house in Albuquerque. It was mid-October, late, maybe quarter to midnight. I stopped at a motel off the interstate because my eyes were starting to do that thing where the lane lines blur into each other, and I knew another hour of driving was going to get me killed. The motel was a single long building, 1 floor, maybe 20 rooms. My room was toward the middle. I parked, got my bag, and walked toward the entrance. That's when I saw him. He was standing at the far end of the hallway, not walking, not on his phone, just standing there, facing my direction. The hallway light was one of those buzzing fluorescent strips, and it was flickering, just slightly, so it was hard to be certain of anything. But he was tall, very still, and he was watching me come in. I told myself he was waiting for someone, a wife, a friend. Maybe he'd locked himself out. I looked for a key card in his hand. I couldn't see one. I walked to my room without making eye contact. Unlocked the door, got inside, locked the deadbolt, put the chain on, sat on the edge of the bed, and just listened. For a while, nothing. Then I heard footsteps in the hallway. Slow, not hurried. The kind of footsteps that aren't going anywhere specific, just moving. They stopped outside my door. I want to be very clear about the timing here. I had been in that room for maybe 4 minutes. 4 minutes.